Right, okay, here we are. A late stream. Okay, so we finished second in the last race, which was good. Second and fifth. So I don't know how we're going to be. Hold on, my microphone's causing me issues already. Annoying. Hello, Fairy. How you doing, mate? How you doing? You had a good day? You went out to work, didn't you, this morning? So. Right, okay, so we're going to start this qualifying. I hope that we do well here because we're not bad round the low speed corners. So secretly, I'm hoping we do okay. So I'm going to send George out early doors. Yeah, you say that, really, mate. No, she's not been home long because where I live on the Isle of Wight, we live on the Isle of Wight. It's a bit of a journey back. I said obviously I support Portsmouth, so I could be back an hour later, get on the catamaran, and I'm back. And where I leave about 20 minutes early before the end of the game. When we get beat every bloody week. Right, here we go. I did actually watch somebody streaming on this. I can't remember the guy's name. I watched this earlier, and he does the race on like the +2, like ×2, and it's a bit crazy. It's a bit too fast for me. I don't know. I mean, each to their own. He's a good streamer, to be honest, but he just does it on ×2 all the time. Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. I hope they're going alright. How do you think you're doing, alright? I'll send Lewis out now. See what we can do. So Russell's not setting any purple sectors. He did at the beginning, but obviously he was the only one around. So I don't know if this is going to suit our car. So 111. Let's see how that is. It's all about having space here, isn't it? It's all about having your own space.
And let's push.
Yep.
2 more to go, mate. Yeah, well done, mate. Honestly.
And
Well
we'll
choice to them, mate. You push
Okay.
on. Do what you want to do. Always really good to have an education,
Understood.
a decent education, mate. Do you know what you want to do when you when you're not too sure? I actually liked geography when I was at school. Saying that, I think as you get a bit older, I definitely love history. I love history much more than what I did. I absolutely adore that now. If I went back to school and done it, I'd do really well. Not too sure about geography, but definitely history. But I'll keep that in mind, I'll tell him. So Russell, that wasn't a great lap compared to Verstappen, was it? Well behind them. We're not going to be anywhere near pole position. Yeah, we're well off this. He's 6/10 off it. We're well off. We're well off here. Well, you could have your own program. You know, you could go and work for the BBC and go and have a, you know, go around the world and talk about different things, volcanoes and stuff. Yeah, why not? Why not? And I'll tell you what, I genuinely, I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that, and I remember people encouraging me to do it, and I just didn't do it. I didn't do it. But I wish I'd got into that. It fascinates me. It's really good.
Session is over.
So we were safely through, but we're not going to be, by the looks of it, we are well off the Red Bulls and the Ferraris on this. This is going to be a tough race for us. You know, I think we're going to be 4th and 6th if George can get in a good, because Valtteri's knocking around. Valtteri I could sign actually at the end of the season, or not the end of the season, during the season I could sign Valtteri. Yeah, of course, mate. Of course it is. It is, you know, no disrespect, but yeah, it could be a tough old crack over there. I mean, if you're coming down and doing it down where I live, it's, you know, it's a lot. I say it's a lot easier. It's always going to be difficult. It's always difficult. You're always going to go to things and do things that's not going to be pleasant wherever you go. And there's going to be, you know, parts of the job that are really, really good as well. But yeah, I would have definitely loved to have done that. And I remember going on holiday. Like I said to you, I went on holiday in Tenerife and I met a couple of police officers and stuff, and they were saying, "Oh yeah, you should go," because I said, "Oh, I'd love to be a police officer." And I was about, I don't know how old I was then. I think I was about 18, 19, and I should have done it. I should have done it because I really wanted to do it, but it just never come to fruition for me. You know what? I think I'm going to do one run. I'm going to do one run on here. And I think I'm going to do it in a minute. I'm going to take a risk. And I'm going to do it on used tyres as well. No, I'm not. I'm going to do it on soft. Nah, I'm not going to really take a risk. I'm going to do this. I'm going to send these out super early now. So I've sent these out super early. No, mate. You know what? I think genuinely, I don't speak very many politics and stuff, but I think it's a lot to do with the history, and I think it's a lot of people, especially where you guys are from. You sort of grown up with stories, and you grow up through years and years of stories. You know, they don't see the police as a help; they see them as a hindrance. They see them as a nuisance. And it shouldn't really be like that, but I don't know. You know, you got to have some kind of law and order, otherwise it gets out of hand, doesn't it? Right, let's see. You guys are the good guys, you know. Right, that's 111 again, isn't it? So yeah, we're well off. This is going to be a tough This is going to be a tough race for us.
So charge your pack, keep the delta negative.
So I think we're safely through. But we've got no pace in this car. Safely through 5th and 6th. That's where we should be, and we're now gonna be 5th and 6th, actually qualifying. So we're gonna have to. I don't know. We're gonna have to pray for something to happen. This could be a really boring race. This is why I've done it tonight rather than tomorrow morning. So we do 2 runs.
Please.
Yeah, why not, mate? Go for it. Go for it. Honestly, if you really feel like it,
Yep.
don't wait around, mate. Go for it. You should do. You know, you need those passionate police officers. You need those passionate guys. The one who really, you know, care. And I mean, I know a lot of them do, but they get a lot of bad press.
So use these tyres.
Copy.
Right, come on, George. We need a really, really big lap from
Push
you.
hard now.
Copy.
And let's bed these tyres in, Lewis, now. Right, so he shouldn't get stuck. Lewis shouldn't get stuck behind Perez because Perez is quick. Yeah, everyone's a winner, mate. 10 minutes. 10 minutes from there is good. Is there a big demand? Is there a big demand for policing around there? I can't see us beating the 111 barrier. I can't see us being anywhere close to that. Yeah, we're just not, are we? Yeah, we're second off the Red Bulls. We've gone backwards on this course, on this track. I thought we'd be quite strong here.
Just charge the pack, concentrate on that.
Copy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we probably won't use many softs anyway in the race. So we'll go again and we'll see how we go. Why has Leclerc not got a time? Let's hope that actually on here that Lewis Lewis can hold a few of those guys up. Right, let's have a look at this. Yeah, he's not beating his first time sector. That's really annoying, that. Yeah, he's struggling at the moment, George is. I think his morale's low. Yeah, his morale's low at the moment, so that's really annoying. Might have to make a change on the old driver front. Right, can Lewis just eat into that 4th place there? Mind you, Russell has improved. He's got to try and get past Bottas. Let's see if he can. So 1-9. Oh God, I don't know why they've started to do that again. Nah, he's not done it, has he? Yeah, and he's got a yellow sector. Yeah, he's going to be nowhere near. Yeah, he didn't improve. Hardly improved. What rubbishy old bloody... I knew this was going to be a rubbish track. It's rubbish in real life.
It's race day, and final preparations are underway.
But after this race, we have got a rear wing coming in.
And they'll have plenty of opportunities here.
That's going to help us. And then we've got an underfloor a week after that.
During qualifying was nothing short of spectacular. Now let's see if they can repeat that for today's race. And the weather is sunny here today, apart from a few clouds. Let's hope they remain scattered on the horizon.
So as the drivers prepare to weave their way around the streets of Monaco, you have to think there'll be twists and turns aplenty.
Yeah. I think the whole razzmatazz of it is really great, isn't it? The event's really good, but the race is quite turgid. I think if they change the cars back to the old spec, I completely agree with you, mate. But it's not, and you just can't. They just can't get past each other. Right, yeah, I think we're just going to go mediums, hards. I think people are going to be on the soft tyre. But I think we're just going to do that. And I mean, unless I start George on the hard tyre, but then he's going to have to push. No, we'll do this. I'm not going to mess around. I mean, he could go on the softs, actually. No, yeah, I don't think he's got a spare set of unused softs. Yeah, it's true, mate. There's, you know, when you go back through the years, there's always somebody who dominates the sport. It's always been that way. I can't remember the last time where there was a 3-horse race or whatever, you know, where it's all really close. I think there's always been a one who just gets away from everybody else. And Red Bull by far. I mean, it would have been nice to have Imola this weekend just to see how Mercedes had got on and stuff, but...
And here we can see Russell. They might
no,
not
I
be in the
agreed,
top 3
agreed.
spots, but
Yes.
things could change fast once the race gets underway.
2021 was actually a decent set. I mean, it ended a bit of a, you know, but it was a really great season, actually.
At the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yeah, it was really decent.
And it's lights out,
I agree with that,
and
actually.
away we go.
So we're on the mediums. If we can try and overtake,
is available.
even if we could get a position at the beginning, I don't think that's going to happen.
So you have overtake.
Yeah, we're just not going to get past these guys. Mind you, the one person in this game who's been having a stinker at the moment is Verstappen on this game. He locked up 6 times in the last race. So I can move this forward anyway, so...
DRS has been enabled.
So look how slow we are. They are on the soft tyres for granted, but look how slow we are. That's shocking. We really have to. That rear wing's going to have to help us a bit because we've gone backwards. I think they've had upgrades before this. Yeah, I love an exciting season in Formula 1. I really do. Even though I do really like Mercedes and Lewis, but I do like an exciting season. I'm not gonna push Lewis just yet, because I think it might come back to us this race. I know I'm fast forwarding it a bit, but we don't want to get bogged down with lap after lap. So we're really behind those guys, those front guys. I'll just maybe just push these a little bit on these tyres, but we do have to do a longer stint.
Pick up the pace.
Okay.
Be interesting to see actually our lap times. Yeah, see, we're in the 117s. We haven't got the race pace. Look at Verstappen, 115.9. We're well off that. I mean, that's a better lap there from Hamilton. 116.4 is a decent lap. Yeah, I'm going to hold these off because I want to hold these tyres a bit. I know we are going to be quite a bit behind the guys in front, but I don't want to kill these tyres just for the sake of it. Yeah, see, we've gone a long way yet. We've got a long way on these tyres, but we're falling down the... Just struggling for pace now. Mind you, we're only 4 seconds behind Perez. We're only 4 seconds. It's not the end of the world, and I think that our tyres will come back into it. Don't think that's going to get massively... Yeah, we're going to have the better tyre soon. So I think we will start to set a bit better lap times. Yeah, they're starting to settle down now. Who's on the soft tyres? Quite a lot of them are. And the good thing is, they're going to go onto the hard tyre, aren't they? And they're going to be on that hard tyre a lot longer than us. Got to preserve these tyres, we have to. Because their tyres are going to be hurting in a minute. They are going to start hurting. I just want to see those lap times. Yeah, we're now starting to lap faster than those guys, I'm going to say that.
It's a big shot, big shot.
So, let's just see if that is. Yeah, that's not going to help us anyway, is it? No, it's not going to help us anyway.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car.
Let's have a look,
We
see
can
what
take a look
Magnussen's
now.
done.
Now just focus on the hats. And that's an off, and a big off.
So at the moment,
team
this is
are
a
really
borefest, isn't
disappointed
it?
with
This is
that.
a borefest.
Let's hope
We haven't got a competitive car, really. Even though it did look quick there around that. That was quite good. So really, we've got 20% on those tyres, which is really good. I know they're going to come in earlier than us. Yeah, now we're now going to start doing faster laps. I don't want to push these. I don't want to push these tyres though. Mind you, he's still doing quick times on those bloody tyres though, isn't he? Can't remember when they were due in. Yeah, we're not doing better. I thought we'd do better than those guys. Yeah, they're just too quick for us. Those Red Bulls are too quick for us, and the Ferraris are super quick in this game. I don't think Red Bull have actually won a race this season on this game yet. I think if I'm just going to try and get these two guys just a little bit quicker. Hopefully do a bit better lap. We still have to eke these tyres out though. Yeah, see, look how quick Lewis was in that. Look how quick that lap was. Yeah, that's falling now, isn't it? Do I give him a little push just to try and get him up so we could...
And think about lifting coast.
Yep.
Just give these two a little bit of a push. I'm not going to actually push the tyre, see... Yeah, see, he's right next to Bottas. Could he get past Valtteri? It'd be really good if he could.
Sorry.
Don't think he's going to get past him, is he? Yeah, he's not going to get past him. Oh, it's close, isn't it? It's close. You know what? I should have left him on your overtake then. Idiot.
Yeah, Roger.
Increase in lifting coast.
You know what? I'm thinking of getting him back, actually. I'm thinking of getting Valtteri back. Because I love Valtteri. I love the Valtteri Bottas Hamilton partnership. So Hamilton's only 2.8 behind Perez now, so we are closing. They're going to be pitting shortly. They must be. I love Alonso. I'm not sure on Stroll. Do I honestly think that
So charge.
if Aston Martin had a world-class driver next to Alonso, I think they could be doing a lot better. I mean, what are you? What do you rate Stroll?
So no need to charge the
I
pack.
know you're only joking. I'm not a massive Stroll fan, mate, to be honest. I'm not. I mean, look at Alonso. He's comfortably on those podiums. He's comfortably on those podiums. So we've got 50% tyres here. We could go a bit longer here. But you see, it's so difficult to overtake on this. They're going longer, these guys. Tell you what, I'm gonna push him. I'm gonna try and get past Valtteri.
Yeah.
Right, these guys are in the pits now. So Russell's pushing now. Oh, Verstappen did get out in front of him, didn't he?
So do a lift and coast.
Coming.
I think we've got another 3 or 4 laps on these tyres. The issue is here. Do I pick George? Do I give him a couple of really quick laps? Yeah, no, I completely understand where you're coming from. I mean, for him to race in that first race was unbelievable. Yeah, I'm not going to totally diss the guy, but I just think that there's better drivers out there. I do.
Leclerc in the pit lane now. We're going to push hard.
Yep.
Right, we've entered our pit window, so it depends when we're going to pit. Really. Do I bring Lewis in now? Right, he's going to pit. I'm going to deploy the lot. And I'm going to pit, but what I'm going to do... How far is he behind Hamilton? I forgot.
Push hard now.
Hang on. How far is he behind Hamilton? Oh no, we can't double stack. So we'll pit and then we'll go delay by 1. Yep. Okay. That's it. No, I'll tell you what, I'll say this now, Aston Martin.
So box.
Aston Martin will be a big force in Formula 1. They will be, because
Yes, box.
Lawrence Stroll is so... He absolutely is driven to be the best team on the grid. And they're making strides. They're making big strides. And they're outperforming Mercedes. So... they're outperforming Mercedes, alright. And do you know what I mean? I honestly think with Ferrari, they shoot themselves in the foot. They make themselves look bad at times, Ferrari. I don't think they're that massively different. Difficult to beat at the moment.
Copy.
Yeah, they really have. That's why they've... What was it? Did Hamilton... Oh, he just behind Perez lot. Regarding Ferrari, they always beat themselves. They always do. I think Leclerc, I think his morale's low at the moment because he keeps ditching the car. I really rate him as a driver. I think he's going to be a future world champion, no question. But he's just a little bit... Yeah, Danny Ricciardo is absolutely... I love him. I think he's great, but I think he was in such an uncompetitive car. I think he just got bored of Formula One. I just think he had enough. Put Danny Rick in a fast car, and genuinely, he could do really well. When he was at Red Bull, he was bloody excellent. And he's a really likeable guy as well. I really like him. I think he's fun. He's a fun guy. So the only thing we've got out of these pit stops really is we've got a couple of laps off the tyre. That's it. Nothing else really. Because we're 5th and 7th where we started really. And we're 4 seconds behind Bottas, so it hasn't worked out for us. We should have probably come in early. I liked it when him and Verstappen at Baku. That was crazy. That was absolute crazy race. Yeah, mate. The axe is. You sort of know when someone's struggling, don't you? And there's. It's funny because in Formula One, usually when there's a rumour around the paddock, it happens, doesn't it? You get whispers. Like Lewis Hamilton said, he said Danny Ricciardo is too good to be a reserve driver. He's too good. He is too good. But did he need? I think he needed a season. I think he needed a season to recharge his batteries, didn't he? Well, let's hope so. Yeah, we're not going to get close to this top 4. We're not going to get close unless there's a crash. This is a classic Monaco Grand Prix. It's turgid. You know, and it's not worth me pushing yet. It's not worth me pushing. Do I push at the end of the race? Really, I'm trying to get this bloody done, to be honest. I was thinking about doing this offline. Yeah, he's a class act, mate. Lando Norris is a class act. He's going to be... He can be as big as he wants to be, I reckon. I mean, I feel sorry for him because the McLaren's bloody awful. Bloody awful. I mean, they're a big team. They're a really, really big team, McLaren. They really are. But they've been in the doldrums too long. It's very difficult to start to... I quite like Williams at the moment. I like... They've got such a good team principle, though. They, you know, who they got from Mercedes. Got a really, really good team principle there at Williams now. It's good to see him not right at the last, of the grid. I love to see them doing okay. Williams are a huge team, huge works team. They are. They're absolutely brilliant, but they've had a really, really bad time. I mean, you look back. They were really competitive when Valtteri Bottas was there. They were really good. I think Massa was there, wasn't he? Massa was at Williams, wasn't he? These guys on these tyres are just so much faster than us. I've got to get that rear wing put on this car, otherwise we're just going to... This is turgid. Yeah, Russell was at Williams. Russell done really well at Williams, actually, for what, I mean, Mr. Saturday. Well, they called him Mr. Saturday because he done so well in the qualifying. But when he went in, when Lewis had COVID that time, he went into that car and he was so quick. He should have won that race. And I think Valtteri Bottas. That's where because those two crashed, didn't they, at one point? But those two have got a bit of hate. You know, they don't like each other because he outperformed Bottas on that weekend, and I think it put Valtteri's nose out of joint a bit. But one of my friends actually gave me I've got like a little, I say a toy car, but it's the Williams 1996 car. And it's worth a lot of money. It's worth a lot of money. But he's given it to me. It's all in a plastic, in like a glass plastic box thing or whatever. And it's really nice. Mint condition. Yeah, it really is. It really is. But it's old. It's quite an old. Well, I say old, but it's, you know, 1996. And I did look it up on the internet. It's quite a lot of money. But I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep it. So really, this is just a nothing race. This is an absolutely terrible race. I'm just fast forwarding this really. Because we're not even close to anyone, or nobody's really close to us. You know what? Maybe. Let me see if I can push George, and we can get. Let's see if we can get closer to Valtteri, shall we?
Fine.
How far is he behind? 3.8. Let's see what we can do. Come on, let's do something in this race. We're deploying. We're getting close to Valtteri. Let's see. Well, we can see Valtteri now. Look at that, fastest lap from Russell. Let's do something in this race.
Easily the fastest there, but country mile.
Copy.
Yeah, he's done well, hasn't he? Yeah, I mean, it's the Monaco Grand Prix next weekend, isn't it? So I'm looking forward to it. I do look forward to it, but it's a bit of a. What you want in Monaco is a dry start to the race. I think any race, don't you?
Increase in lifting coast just a
You
little.
want a dry start and then the rain to come, and then it mixes up. Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
I mean, the issue is
And please increase the lifting
pole
coast.
position is absolutely massive. So we're closing up now to Valtteri, which is really good. Can we put some pressure on him? I think we have got a faster car. I'm going to harvest him for a little bit. Is he going to be just out of our reach? That's the issue. I think he's going to be. This needs a crash. This does need a safety car. It needs something. I'll tell you what it needs. An end of simulation. It needs a simulation to the end of race. That's what it needs. This is a terrible race. There's nothing, absolutely nothing happened. So we're 10 seconds behind Perez. But we are closing in on Valtteri here. And I'm not really bothered about the tyres because we're going to stay in front of Alonso anyway. So it doesn't matter even if these tyres go off a bit. So can we push Valtteri? He's literally nearly in the deer, and we do have back markers to
Copy.
This is good. He's right behind him now. Look. Yeah, Verstappen, mate. He's not won a race this season, so is he gonna bottle?
So struggling with tyre temps at the moment.
Copy.
He had a terrible race last. If you go back and watch the last race, I swear to God, he must have gone off about 6 times. He ran wide. I don't know if they had problems with their tyre temperatures and stuff. See, Valtteri's just getting away from us, isn't he?
Yeah, overtake.
Copy.
So you have overtake.
Come on.
Copy.
Oh, I'll tell you what, there's a chance here, isn't there? Ah. We might have a chance at the top here.
You have overtake.
Ah. The car's just too big. There's no way you can overtake on here. I tried to do this just to liven the bloody race up. Ah. Just crash him. Crash into him. Right, let's try again. We're just too far behind, aren't we?
Overtake as well.
Copy.
Thing is, you have a little bit of a chance right at the beginning there, and then it just closes up. Have a little sneaker, but you need. This race is going nowhere. Yeah, look, he's miles in front of us now. So he's gone. How is he 2 seconds behind him now? What's that happened there? I think we were stuck behind the back marker. It's been one of the worst races I've ever had on here. It's been terrible. I think, mate, to deploy, I think it's done. But he's 3 seconds off him now. I think we've hit the wall in this car. It's an absolutely terrible race. You know what? It's making me sleepy, you know. So what, we got 10 laps, thank God. Tell you what, it'd be nice to have a safety car now and we stick a set of soft tyres on here. Would be nice. Come on, surely somebody's car's going off now, surely. It really is bedtime. Bedtime for me, mate. But I'm going to be up really early in the morning. I'm going to be doing a couple of streams tomorrow. I'm going to be doing it early morning tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to do a couple of streams tomorrow. Because then I'm on holiday for 5 days. Give everybody a rest from my boring old streams. Give Twitch a rest. I mean, Valtteri, that Alfa Romeo looks so quick on this. What's everybody's tyres on? Oh, we're all on the same, really, aren't we? Look at that, Latifi's 4 laps down, look. Albon's 3 laps down. I mean, oh my God, Russell's just going to be lapped. God, you want to push it, mate? We're not getting lapped, surely.
Push hard now.
Copy.
Reduce.
He's going to lap us. Oh, I'm not having that. He's pushing now. Yeah, you're pushing for the last 3, right? Well, I'm not getting lapped. I'm not. This is the most exciting part of the. This is the most exciting part of the race. We're going to be lapped. I'm not. I'm not having that. He's deploying. Oh God, we're going to run out of... We're going to get lapped, we are. Mind you, it wouldn't be that far from Valtteri as well getting lapped.
Leave them course for fuel.
Copy.
Yeah, look, he's... Oh, can we just survive?
So marginal for fuel.
Oh God, he's going
Yeah,
to have to
roger.
conserve it as well. Oh. So, the most exciting part of this race is not getting lapped by Verstappen.
Let's
Come
lift
on.
and coast.
Come
Yeah,
on, George, you
we'll
can't... Don't let it happen. So, I think, personally, to wrap this whole race up, we're comfortably best of the rest. Apart from, obviously, the Alfa Romeo. Oh, yes, he's not been lapped. But Verstappen wins the race. And he deserved that because he's led from right from the start. He's deserved that. That's Red Bull's first win of the season. Which nails us in third place, really. It was a turgid race that to watch tonight.
Max Verstappen over the finish line. and
That was
today's
exactly
winner.
like real life, that. I think that's what the grid was to start off with.
We have checkered flag.
We have checkered flag now. I've never been so happy to get that checkered flag. Yeah, I know, Fair. At least we've had a little bit of excitement near the end now.
Lewis Hamilton
It's different,
did
isn't
okay
it?
here today. There's no doubt that Mercedes have a lot of potential. Now they
Oh,
need to
hey, the engineers are clapping, so I'm clapping. We haven't got lapped. We're not that bad. Look who got the fastest lap. K-Mag. Was he on a pair of softs? Was he on a set of softs? Yeah, he come off. He come on and got a set of softs. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's something they do have to change next. Yeah, see, look, Hamilton's starting to fall down. Like, Leclerc's firing at the moment. There's no stopping Leclerc at the moment. Max is now starting to come up a bit. So Lewis's run of podiums is over. Yeah, we're in third place. And the only way we're gonna stop this is when we get our underflooring on, and then we can add to it. And I think we'll be competitive near the end of the season. I really do. I'm hoping anyway. Anyway, Theory, I'm just about to probably knock it on the head, but I really appreciate talking to you, and I'm glad that you come in to watch that turgid old crap. You actually stayed in. It shows you you're a man of the people, mate. You've hung around when all else fails. And I stream next time, and there might be 8, 9, 10 people in here. You can say, I was there. I was there through Monaco. I was there. And that's true. I'll give you that one. See, no, nobody comes in, do they, when Monaco's on? So the good thing is, just before I'm going to go, in 4 days, we have a rear wing coming on. So hopefully, by the time we come to Baku in 11 days, we've got a competitive car. Or a bit better. I'm not going to say competitive car, but we should be better. But when does the other thing come? I thought we had an underfloor as well. There it is. Why couldn't I see that? I couldn't see that then. I looked everywhere. So yeah, it's annoying. That's after Canada. So it's before the British Grand Prix. We should be good for British Grand Prix. Yeah, anyway, mate. Honestly, thanks for popping in. Been great. It won't get any worse than that. Baku tomorrow morning. I'll be back on it. I'm going to have to be refreshed tonight. Get back on it tomorrow. Anybody who come in, thank you so much for coming in. I'll be on tomorrow morning. We will be in Baku with a new rear wing. What could possibly go wrong? Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.